behavior's gone bad.
And Miss Gulch told her right over the back of the rake because she says he gets in her garden and chases a nasty old cat.
Now, Dorothy, dear, I'll have to wait. We're busy.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week, and he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she says she's gonna get the sheriff.
Come on, you two, step it up.
We're coming. We gotta get them hogs in.
Punk, what do you think I should do about Miss Gulch?
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. I think you didn't have any brains at all.
I've so got brains.
Listen, kid, ain't gonna let this old Gulch heifer try buffalo you. She has nothing to be afraid of. Just have a little courage. That's all.
Here. What's all this jabber-rapping when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs before they wear themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
And yet, you know Miss Gulch said she was doing it to her.
Now, Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself to fret over nothing. Now just help us out today and find yourself a place where you can't get into any trouble. Henry!
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by boat or train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, some land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles run like mountain drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh why can't I?
Mr. Gale! Mr. Gale! I'd like to see you and your wife right away. It's about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, what has she done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite in my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, so she bit her dog?
No, that dog is a menace to the community. I'm taking him to the sheriff to have him destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't. You mustn't. Annie and Uncle Henry, you will let her, will you?
Of course we won't, will we, Em?
And Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that let her go in the garden. You can punish me. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Powder Beef, she keeps him tied up. He's very gentle, with gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order, allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Now, we can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
Oh, I will let you take him. You go away. You all bite you myself.
Dorothy!
Eddie and Uncle Henry, please don't let her take Toto. Please.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Oh, Uncle Henry, please. Please don't.
Can't go against the law, Dorothy.
Oh, you're a wicked old witch.
Elmira Gulch. Just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. Now, for 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, while being a man and woman, I can't say it.
Toto, oh Toto, darling, you came back. Oh, I'm so glad, Toto. Oh, they'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away, quick.
Leaving so soon? Wait, don't tell me. You are running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away?
Nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even know I'm gone.
Now, I wouldn't say that.
No, they won't, honest. Annie M was even going to let him kill Toto.
Here, sit down right here. That's it. Now, let's see what I can do to help you. Aha!
My, it's beautiful.
Yes, yes it is. Now, gaze into the crystal ball with me. Aha! What's this? I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is it a polka dot dress?
It is. And her face is careworn.
Yes, that's Aunt M.
Her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Well, I can't quite see. Why, she's crying.
Oh?
And now she's going into a little bedroom.
Does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, yes, there are poppies on the wallpaper. What's this? Why, she's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
No.
That's all. The crystal ball has gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get home right away. Come on, Toto. Oh, goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
You better get home quickly. There's a storm coming. A whopper in the vernacular peasantries. Oh, that poor girl. Hope she gets home all right.
Hunt, get the horses loose. Hickory, check on the pigs. Clouds this color can only mean one thing.
Henry! A twister just going down the way. It's coming straight for us.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Come on, everybody in the cellar.
Henry, I can't find Dorothy. She must be somewhere out in the storm. Dorothy!
Ellie-M! We're not on the ground, Toto.
Good day.
Moo! Howdy.
Strange weather we're having.
We must be outside the cyclone.
I'll get you, my pretty. Your little dog, too.
No. Hide, Toto, hide. Toto? Toto, where are you? Oh, Toto. Toto? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. You're right, Toto. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas anymore.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well then is that the witch?
Who? Toto? Oh, Toto's my dog.
Then I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because there was a new witch who dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, here you are, and that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, my.
So what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, well, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are Munchkins?
They're the little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. May I all come out and thank her? It's all right now. You may all come out.
Come out wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, fell in for a hitch.
And oh, what happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a slitch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a Wicked Witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once the Wicked Witch.
We thank you very sweetly, doing it so neatly.
You've killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go. Below, 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 yo ho. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it legally to see if she is morally, ethically,
Spiritually, physically,
Positively, absolutely,
undeniably, and reliably dead.
As coroner, I observed her, I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Friends, This is a day of independence for all Munchkins and their descendants.
If any.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. The witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. We welcome you to Munchkinland. La 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 la. Sha la 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 la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be hissed.
You'll be hissed.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name.
You will be a bust.
Be a bust.
Be a bust in the Hall of Fame. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
I thought you said she was dead.
That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. She's much worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me.
Leave her alone.
You stay out of this. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, was it? You killed her, didn't you?
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody. Really, I didn't.
Didn't mean to. Accident day. Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I'll do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers. Yes, the slippers. Oh, they're gone. The ruby slippers, what have you done with them? Give them back to me or
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside them. They must be very powerful, else she wouldn't want them that badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Now be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. But just you try to stay out of my way. Just you try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
It's all right. You can get up now. She's gone. Pooh, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy with the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you're out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Well, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether, but which way is the way back to Kansas? I can't go back the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person whom I know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz. Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in Emerald City.
Ooh.
But that's a very long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, well, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, do not let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I get to the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning. All you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I get lost?
You just follow the yellow brick road.
Bye! Bye, Glinda! Bye, Glinda! Bye! Bye!
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road.
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 Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. And so you're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road. Now which way do we go?
It's rather nice down that way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Turtle. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way before?
Of course, some people do go both ways.
You did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
Well, you see, that's the problem. I can't make up my mind. I don't have a brain. Only straw.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Well, we haven't properly met yet, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my dog Toto.
How do you do, the both of you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not doing well at all. It's awfully tedious being up here all day with a pole up my back.
Oh, well, that must be terribly uncomfortable.
Well, I can't get down, because, see.
Well, let me help you. Oh.
You see, I'm not all that bright about doing things, but if you bent the nail down on the back, I'd come off and...
Oh!
Whoops! There goes on me again.
Oh, does it hurt you?
Oh, no. I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Oh.
My, it's so good to be free! I can't even scare the crows. They come from miles around just to eat my field and laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure because I don't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more.
You would not be just a nothing,
My head all full of stuffing.
your heart are full of pain.
Then perhaps I deserve ya and be even worthier of ya if I only had a brain.
Well, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would.
Sure.
Where's Kansas?
It's where I live, and I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think the wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say. But you wouldn't be any more soft than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, but I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
A witch? I'm not scared of a witch. I'm not scared of anything. Except for a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
but I'd face a whole box if a man could give me some brains. Oh, please take me with you. I won't be in any trouble because I don't need anything. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Oh, please take me with you.
Well, of course I will.
Hooray! We're going to see the wizard. To Oz!
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of
Give her back that apple!
Thief, thief, thief!
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, well, I was hungry and we've been walking such a long way.
She was hungry.
The audacity!
The nerve.
How would you like it if someone came and picked something off of you?
Oh, dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. We don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you hinting my apples aren't they ought to be?
Oh, no. I'm just saying that she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you!
Get them!
Hurrah! I guess that did it. Help yourself.
What is it, Toto? Why, it's a man! A man made out of tin! Did you say something?
Oil can what?
Oil can. Here it is. Where do you want the oil first?
No. He said his mouth.
Here you go.
Oh, and the other side?
How's that?
I can talk again.
My goodness, how did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree, minding my own business, when suddenly it started to rain, right in the middle of a chop. I rested solid, and I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmiths forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart, all hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above a voice sing low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat.
How sweet.
Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would say I'll be chipper and I'd lock it with a zipper if I had a heart.
That was wonderful. Why don't you come with us to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Why, That's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
But you were just saying how much you wanted a heart.
And I'll keep the oil can ready.
But what if the wizard doesn't give me one when we get there?
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
What's that?
Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And as for you, my little pretty, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me? Ha! I'll see you get safely to the wizard whether I get my brains or not.
Beehive Bump. I'll see that you reach the wizard whether I get a heart or not. See if she can make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears?
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears?
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears!
Put him up. I'll fight you with one paw behind my back. I'll fight you on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed.
Go away and let us alone.
You scared, huh? How long do you stay fresh and I can? Come on, and put him up.
Yes, Scarecrow, get up and teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I hardly know him.
All right, Beauty, I guess just you and me.
Shame on you!
Oh, what was that for? I didn't fight him.
Oh, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a strong man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
You didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. My, what a fuss you're making. Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I have no courage at all. I even scare myself sometimes. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Have you tried counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. We're on our way to see the wizard. I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Really? That's so nice of you. My whole life has been unbearable.
To Oz?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh my, it's the gates of the Emerald City!
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. March up to the gate and bid it open.
that doorbell?
We did.
State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But no one can see the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Oh, please, sir, I gotta see the wizard. The good witch the North sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
Why, she is. Why didn't you say it in the first place? Come on in.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of la-di-das. That's how the crickets crick all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ho 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 ho. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of.
Where is she? Where is the girl?
Who's her? Who's her?
It's the witch! She followed us here.
Can't she take no for an answer?
Hide.
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forward the pretty one who goes by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
So, that's how you're going to play it. Well then, here's a message for the girl. See that she gets it.
Now what are we gonna do?
You better hurry if you want to see the wizard.
There's a guard right over there. Maybe he can point us toward the wizard.
If you please, sir, could you direct us to the wizard? We'd like to see him. All 4 of us.
Nobody can see the Great Oz. Not nobody, not know how.
Oh, but we must.
I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how.
But she's Dorothy.
Dorothy? Like the witch's Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Stay here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? Hell announced us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king!
If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. Woof! As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take root. If I were king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not know how. Not even a rhinoceros? Imposterous.
How about a hippopotamus?
I'd thatch him from top to bottomest.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes a flag out of the mast wave? Courage. What makes an elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist?
before the dusky dusk. Courage! What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in the apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage!
You can say that again.
If he were
Go on home. The wizard says go away.
Go away? Oh, looks like we came all this way for nothing.
I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Annie Young was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel thought she was sick. She could be dying, and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself, never.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you to the wizard somehow. Come on. I had an auntie and myself once.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy, the small and meek. We came to ask you.
Silence!
Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
It's me.
You dare come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of collignous junk.
You see, a while back we were walking down the yellow brick road and...
Quiet!
Oh!
And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain. You billowing bale of bovine fodder.
Your Honor, I mean Your Excellency, I mean Your Wizardry, we...
Enough! And you, liar!
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to ask you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What's that? What do you say?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'd have to kill her.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Now go!
Well, what if she kills us first?
I said, go!
Haunted Forest.
Witch's Castle, 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I were you.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you don't.
You know something? I believe there's spooks around here.
That's ridiculous, Spooks. That's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
Why only?
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
You'll believe in more than that before I'm finished with you. Welcome to the Haunted Forest. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Who's that? Who's that?
If I had a heart, I think it'd be beating faster.
Why, yes, they are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now be a good pet and bring that girl and her dog to my castle. Oh, do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. And I want those slippers most of all, so take special care of those. Now fly! Fly! Bring that girl and her slippers to my castle!
They've captured Dorothy and Toto. We've got to do something.
Feel free to move. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
What happened to you?
She tore my arms out and threw them over there. And then she tore my chest out and threw it over there.
That's you all over.
They really knocked the stuffing out of you, didn't they?
Don't just stand there talking. Help put me together. We've got to go find Dorothy.
You captured the girl and her dog? Good little monkey. Bring me the dog. What a nice little dog. Nico, where are manners? We must entertain our guest. Bring me the girl. Oh, what an unexpected pleasure, my dear. So kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give him
All
back.
in good time. All in good time.
Oh, please give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly. When you hand over those slippers.
But the good witch the knock told me not to.
Very well. Nico, tie a rock around the mangy little dog's neck and throw him into the river. We can all watch him drown.
No, here, you can have your old slippers. Just give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason.
Do it, really, I didn't. Can I still have my dog?
No. Fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you gonna do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's bothering me. It's how I'm going to do it. These things must be done delicately.
Run, Toto, run!
Catch him, you fool!
He got away! He got away!
Which is more than you will. Drat you and your dog. Do you see this hourglass? This is how much time you've got left to be alive. It isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
Look, it's the witch's castle. We finally made it.
But how are we gonna find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
It's Toto. Where have you been?
What's he saying?
The Wicked Witch has Dorothy locked up in her tower.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in that awful place. We've got to get her out of there.
Oh, don't cry now. We have the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking enough already.
What's them? What's them?
They're Winkies, the witch's guards.
Get away! Get away!
I've got a plan how we can get in there.
Is that a plan?
And you're going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked Witch or no Wicked Witch, guards or no guards, I'll tear 'em apart. Roar! Now I have one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around.
Heaven opens a magic lane.
Annie M? Annie M, is it really you?
When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window pane
to the place behind the sun,
just a step beyond the rain. Dorothy, I hope you can somehow hear me wherever you are. We'll try and find you, dear. We want you to come home, Dorothy. Please come home. Come home to us safe and sound.
No, true, Auntie Em. I really want to come home, but I'm here in Oz, locked up in a witch's castle, and I'm so afraid, and I don't know what to do.
Dorothy, dear, come home to us. Just come home. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why
Sorry to break up the happy reunion.
Annie M, come back!
I'll give you Auntie M, my pretty. Nico, gather the Winky cards. Her time is nearly up. When I return, you'll get yours and I'll have mine.
That will be all then. Dismissed.
You heard him. Back to your watch. Back to your watch. We'll guard the girl. That's right. Keep marching. Keep marching.
You haven't forgotten about your old pals, have ya?
Oh, I just knew you'd come. I just knew it. But how did you manage it?
Well, Scarecrow had the idea, and Lion roared him down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
Hold on.
Did they hurt you?
No, I'm all right, but we've got to get out of here.
Going so soon? Why, my little party is just beginning. Guards, seize them. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm gonna start on you right here. One right after the other. And the last one to go will see the first three go before her. And a mangy little dog, too. Where to start? Oh, yes. How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Help! Help! I'm burning! I'm burning! Help!
Oh! You cursed brat! Look at what you've done! Oh, melting! What a world! Oh, whoever thought a good little girl like you could ruin my beautiful wickedness! Oh, look out! I'm going! Oh!
She's dead. You've killed her.
I didn't mean to, really, I didn't. It was just, he was on fire.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail to Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead.
The broom. May we have it?
Yes, please, take it with you.
Thank you. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is
Why have you come back?
We've brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. So we'd like you to keep your promise, if you please, sir.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Well, I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Go, before I lose my temper. The great powerful Oz is spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
You better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
But what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And the courage that you promised the Cowardly Lion.
And the brain you promised Scarecrow.
But you've got them. You've had them all this time.
Oh no,
we haven't.
Why, of course you do. Why, Scarecrow. Anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. They have no more brains than you do. But they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma.
A diploma? Gee.
Therefore, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy, rapture, I've got a brain. How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine lion friend, you are under the delusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. They have no more courage than you do. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross?
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes. Back where I come from, there are men who do nothing but good deeds all day. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing that you haven't got. Testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial?
Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I present you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved by others.
It ticks!
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Oh, I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself, premier balloonist of the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company, until one day, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Then suddenly, the wind changed, and the balloon floated down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Oh!
And in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum.
Did you hear that? He's gonna take me home!
To the balloon!
Oh my!
I hereby decree that the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Lion will now rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon!
Oh, Toto! Oh, come back!
Dorothy, we're taking off.
Oh, Toto, come back! Oh, wait! Don't go from me!
I can't control this thing. Goodbye, folks.
Oh, now I'll never get home.
Look, here's someone who can help.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Well then, why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Well, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, then I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Well, that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to learn it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh my, it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rust so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I've got a heart because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I would have never found it if it hadn't been for you.
Oh, Scarecrow, I think I'm gonna miss you the most.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy dear, it's Auntie Em, darling.
Oh, Auntie Em, it's you!
Hello? Anybody in here? I just dropped by because I heard that the little girl got swept up in the big... Oh. Well, she seems all right now.
She got quite a bump on her head. We thought for a minute there she was going to leave us.
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry, and I tried to get back for days and days.
There. It was just a bad dream.
Remember me, your old pal Hunk?
And me, Hickory?
Didn't forget my face, could you?
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
Oh, we dream of lots of silly things.
Oh, no, Auntie Em. It was a true, lively place. And I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But just the same, all I kept saying to everybody was I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Oh, but anyway, Toto. Oh, Toto, we're home. Home. And this is my room, and you're all here. I'm never gonna leave you ever again. Because I love you all. And oh, Auntie Em, there's There's no place like home.
Why can't I?
This is Witch Cyclone, take 1. Wait, hold on.
How would you like this? I'm sorry. What do you think you're doing?
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his medal, and yet I'm torn apart.
Looking good. You guys look really scared.
This is what I look like every day.
Oh! Wow!
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend.
Do you have AirPods?
Hey Darlene, I think there's something off with your protein wraps today.
What have they got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again. It's he. It's he.
It is a wrap!
Yay! We're finished. Yeah.